Hi, I'm David Dusek, a senior writer with Golfweek, golfweek.com, as well as USA Today Sports, and I'm joined here by Chris Trott. Trottie is the senior marketing director for TaylorMade Golf, and I've got a couple of the new stealth drivers in my hand right here. These are going to be coming out obviously for 2022. You're going to be showing these and working with some of the most elite players in golf, guys like Rory McIlroy and Dustin Johnson, Collin Morikawa, the list goes on and on. When new product comes out from TaylorMade, how do you introduce it and how do you try and work it into players' bags so that they're going to basically be playing with the best stuff that fits their game?
I mean, the first thing is the name itself and the reputation of not just me, but the other guys on tour and the relationships that we have with the players. So out the gate, you're going out there with a TaylorMade carbon wood in this scenario. That in alone has these people wanting to hit this club. So you're already one up before you can get, yeah.
Yep.
Then you track the way the players are playing. You know how they drove it this year.
So you've been studying their analytics, you know their game.
You look at it, you have to. You're dealing with not just the best players in the game, but this is the top echelon of the top echelon. Yep. And that's who the TaylorMade Tour staff are. So you look at them and you're like, okay, this is how the guy's playing, this is what the miss is, this is where they like face angle, and now you're gonna start to hear me talk about spec, weight, balance points, which are everything, CG locations based on having the track at the front, which now we can move again, weight round there, versus the weight at the back, versus the feel. So you get into the actual club. So you'll take the gamer that they have, providing they're having success with it, you'll study it, you'll see how the strike is going, how the performance is going, the flight is going, then you'll either match.
I was gonna say, you replicate that.
Or you'll adjust.
Okay.
Yeah. And also what we do find, you might take both heads. You might take the stealth and the plus out there and work with both. One of them may need lower loft, turn to higher. One of them may need higher, turn to lower. But as the driver starts to perform and as the player starts to hit their windows of ball flight, you will, as a fitter, with Trackman data now, because you'll be on a range, start to get some feedback, some real life feedback. And you can read their mannerisms as they're stepping up. How do they like the look of the face angle? How do they feel the club?
So the body language doctor has to be in as well as the technician. You've got a lot of roles to play in a fit.
And also on tour, listen to the caddy. Listen if there's a coach there, because you've got to manage those people. Sometimes there might be a journalist there. You've got to manage that. And you've got to be aware of everything that's going on and don't let it get away from you.
You've got to keep everything on track so that your job and the player are working together.
And hit as fewer balls as you can. Keep the pace. Like what I will always try and do as experience has come over time, I will take the tee and the ball, I'll grab the basket of balls or the bucket in my hand and I'll tee them for them.
Okay.
Not because I'm trying to...
So you can get the cadence
how I want it. Down. And get them to slow down and get them to trip. I mean, look at this range. It's so beautiful. You can stand here and you and I could just pummel driver after driver after driver.
You could pummel driver, I would. Here and there. But I get the point.
But what you want to do is I want you to step away, chill out, sip water, coffee, whatever you're doing, come back into it, see the shot, hit it. There's a lot more to controlling the rhythm of the dance.